Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is way too early for 2K news. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this should be like a 1 p.m. type thing. But I saw that Mike Wayne tweeted out something about 2 minutes to go, 1 minute ago. And yeah, it looked like maybe I don't got noties on for 2K in their Twitch stream. Maybe that might be the issue here. But what's good, people? What's going on with y'all, man? Welcome in. Let's see what's going on here. Let me go ahead and pop this up real fast, bro. Let's decrop. All right, so check it real quick. Yes, the OG is here. I need a headset. Evan.
Week so far, and hopefully we can help you end your week on a high note here. Since Monday, I have been seeing posts asking what day gameplay would be coming. Remember when we said July 28th play today. Before we get into it, as always, we do have a couple housekeeping items to walk through. Today, we are talking about NBA 2K26 on Gen 9 platform. That is the version of the game that's on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2. We also do have Twitch drops enabled on these streams, and that means just by watching them on Twitch, you can earn a locker code. You guys were saying that we started the show late, but we just wanted to give you some, 5 extra minutes to get some extra Twitch drops time, and hopefully you were able to get that. But for the first half of the summer, the Twitch drops will be to earn a locker code for NBA 2K25. So if you watch for 45 minutes, which many of you have already, you will get 2 1-hour double.
So what's good, chat? What's going on with y'all, man? Shout out to everybody over on YouTube. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. Shout out to everybody on Kick. Shout out to everybody on X. He just doing the housekeeping items as he called them. You know what I mean? So he ain't got to worry about too much. I'm just turning on the chat right now. Don't worry.
Next thing, something new. We are starting something called Creator Challenges today. So from now until 2K26 Early Access begins, if you make content that breaks down or reacts to any of our 2K26 courtside reports, including today's gameplay one, you're going to want to use the hashtag NBA2K Challenge in your video in the description or the title. And after you all reach the community goal of 2,026 eligible videos, you all will unlock a locker code for a drawstring bag and a My Team pack in 2K26 that we're going to post during early access. And on top of that, if you go to our Creator Challenge website at this link below, you will be able to fill out a form, submit your video, and then in September, we are going to draw 26 eligible winners who will each get 1 million VC in 2K26. All right. Let's get into
what I tell y'all.
Welcome in our special guest.
I told y'all
today.
Man, oh man, I'm feeling.
I told y'all.
For me too, it feels amazing being like kind of on the outside of the.
We gonna talk about that shit.
I'm about to see today is gonna be new and news to me as well, so you'll get to see my live reaction. Yeah, man, I'm ready for it. Let's get it.
Alrighty, well, let's get right into it. I see the chat wants us to hurry it up. The first thing we do have for everybody today is the cinematic gameplay trailer for 2K26. This was captured using the PS5 version of the game. It's still early in the morning for you. I hope it wakes you up and gets you ready for the rest.
All right, let's go ahead and see this trailer. Come on.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, I want to see it, man. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm excited just like the rest of the chat. Let's see this gameplay. Come on.
Hold on, he ain't see the trailer? Wait a minute. Co-stream and notice watch parties are encouraged. We can't wait to see your reactions. However, please keep in mind some parts of our live stream may feature copyrighted content. We recommend muting the following. See what I'm talking about? I knew it. Hold up. Okay. What's this? A new cam? What was that? Nah, the game don't look like that, right? You can feel it. Okay. All right. Hold on. See these close-up shots. Okay. I mean, granted, the game looks different because of how fast things are moving, how close the cam is. I need to see this in 2K view. But what I will say is they're trying to get a little bit more realer with the way things look, just a little bit more realer. But it's the close-ups that's killing me. Okay. Sharper defensive coverage. Okay. Put on a show. KD ain't never crossed nobody like that. Brunson, that's his body though. All right, let me see. They trying to copy EA, this college football movement. Hey, yo, Seti, what's good, my boy? Hey, listen, I already know you gonna be locked in for this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know we gonna have to run this shit up. Okay. I mean, it's the close-ups, chat, the cam movement, everything. Is this the way the new replay is gonna look? Hey, all right, that's a cinematic trailer right there. I don't know what y'all are thinking, but honestly, the graphics do look a little bit different, but it's like they did something.
And hey, man, you know what?
I don't know. They did something.
About the trailer that I noticed off the rip is the different camera angles and stuff we got. Like, I don't know if, hopefully I'll be able to make some content too with that, with those type of camera angles. That looked pretty fire. Also, ProPlay, man. A lot of signature moves I've seen in there. Kevin Durant, looking just like himself, movement wise. Same with Jalen Brunson, that little turnaround shot that he does. Amazing, man. I'm hyped for it.
Same as last year.
Stuff in that trailer that I really like.
For sure. Shout out to our creative teams and our marketing teams who put together that very, very awesome trailer. I am very biased, but that shot of LeBron, like behind the rim at the end, that was just perfect. I see somebody in the chat says LeBron is not doing that at 41 years old. I'm pretty sure LeBron just did that a couple months ago, so that shot is very accurate. But that was just to start what we have today. Next up, we are going to pass it to our gameplay director, Mike Wang, and a special guest who reported a Courtside Report video together for you, and they're going to go through some of the gameplay features in 2K26. Check this one out.
I don't know, chat. What we thinking? I honestly, that gameplay trailer didn't show me anything.
Telburn here with NBA 2K gameplay director Mike Wang to break down this year's new gameplay features in 2K26. Today, we'll discuss the new ProPlay motion engine, enhanced rhythm shooting, and other advanced controls.
Enhanced rhythm shooting is back.
This year, ProPlay technology is evolving, bringing more authenticity than ever before through advancements in rhythm shooting, new customization options on offense, an all-new dynamic motion engine, and much more.
Okay, so enhanced rhythm shooting.
ProPlay powers the all-new dynamic motion engine, using machine learning technology to make your actions feel more lifelike and realistic. Dynamic lower body pose matching adjusts the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating seen in past games and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically. This is the biggest change to player movement since NBA 2K21, offering a fresh and authentic feeling every time you step on the court.
And that's the same.
Hey, the dribble guy's finna break that.
It's wild to see how gameplay's evolved the last couple of years.
Okay, that's gameplay right there, chat. Hold on, that was gameplay. That was gameplay.
Of the rhythm shooting mechanic will notice more responsive and authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. We really wanted to emphasize creating a skill-based environment in 2K26 that blends authenticity with competition for a more rewarding
That wasn't even green for real.
This will be felt across multiple gameplay features, from shot outcomes to successful blocks and steals and loose balls and rebounds.
As a shooter, that sounds awesome. But what about potential changes to moves in the post?
Yeah, the green meter is back. Yep, the green meter is back.
Big men in NBA 2K26 will now be able to leverage all new signature go-to post shots by holding up on the shot stick while in the post. Players can lean into
go-to post
moves,
shots,
including shimmy floaters, baby hooks, and up and unders. Playing with
shimmy
your back
floaters,
to the basket
baby
is a lost
hooks,
art, but those who
and
are
up
able
and
to
unders.
master it can take advantage in the paint.
Okay, so Black Cobra's back basically. Black Cobra's alive, chat.
Versions of NBA 2K, layups were limited by a single signature layup package. But this year, players can draw inspiration from around the league to mix and match standard layups, floaters, quick scoops, euro steps, hop steps, and spins, and determine exactly how they want to finish around the rim.
Hey! We creating that shit.
26 uses system-driven technology to generate
we creating all that
are more reliable compared to previously
Where are my finishers at?
animations. Coupled with new dynamic motion, this change improves the freedom of authentic movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender. Interior defense has also been redesigned so that it's easier to put a body on shooters when they're finishing around the rim and make body-to-body contact in the air.
Where's the foul?
Feel increased physicality.
Where's the foul?
In the paint.
But where's the foul when they come out of nowhere? Where's the foul? They better have fouls.
Last but not least, we've added some new offensive controls to give players a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience. Ball handlers can now shield themselves from steals by
whoever's on the sticks right there, get them off the sticks.
Will bring more balance and lead to more skill-based outcomes. You can even use it.
Who's on the sticks right there? Who's on the sticks here, chat?
And other strong guards love to do. For spot-up shooters, you can use the new Quick Shot feature by holding the left trigger on catch-and-shoot shots. This will skip the dip and allow you to get your shots off super quick like Klay Thompson.
Left trigger, quick shot.
Something we've been seeing a lot of in the league lately from players like yourself and Ant. This will help you navigate through the paint and around defenders by decelerating to throw defenders off and create space with a slow-mo finish. And finally, another highly requested feature is the ability to force rat passes, which will allow you to feed the corner three or thread the needle to a cutting teammate and avoid defenders playing the passing lanes.
So I can finally throw rat passes with a 5'9" guard, finally?
I can't wait to get my hands on 2K26 and experience
finally, bro.
all new features for myself.
Gameplay in NBA 2K26 is taking a giant leap forward with more personalization and variety, faster pace, and more skill-based gameplay.
Whether you're a new player or a veteran like me, everyone can master the fundamentals.
Show me more gameplay. Let's cinema.
Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or leave no.
Hey, chat. I need more, bro.
On August 29th.
I need more, bro. I need more.
Man, oh man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Shout out to Mike Wayne for coming through and blessing us with some more information, man. But yeah, we got a deep bag to get into today, Evan. So let's go ahead and start kicking it off with some of this stuff here, man.
Yeah, there is a lot there. And just like last time, we just gave Stacks a list of everything in the full Court Center Report blog that we can talk about today. So we're going to go put them in your shoes and go through not only each feature that Mike and Tyrese mentioned, in more detail, but also we're going to talk about a couple improvements that actually weren't even mentioned in the video. So stick around through not only each feature. I'm ready if you are, Stacks.
Yes. Yeah. Let's get into it, man. I'm excited. I'm hyped up. I know the chat is ready to get into it as well. So first up, we got ProPlay Motion Engine. Mike said that this is the biggest change to the Motion Engine since NBA 2K21. I'm pretty sure we got a few questions about that in the chat. So Evan, what exactly does that mean?
Well, sure. In case you haven't heard about ProPlay in the past, that's been a big step towards more lifelike basketball in 2K. And it's this really cool tech that lets us use footage from real NBA games to capture animations from them. So we don't need to have players come to our studio and wear those mocap suits with the white dots and do the animations there. We can get them from the NBA footage. So at its core, ProPlay is about getting a huge library of animations from the NBA. And I think oftentimes the community attributes more to ProPlay than what it really is. So I just wanted to clarify that first. But anyways, the last 2 years, you've seen ProPlay for things like shot animations and dribbling. And now, this year, as you heard Mike say, that NBA footage is powering all of the on-court movement in 26. So it is not just the dribbling, but it is expanding to offensive movement, the way players move on defense, and even off-ball movement as well.
But we had that already,
you might
though.
Be thinking, well, what's the actual benefit, right? Well, when you play, you are going to see how players move in a more lifelike way. So you heard Mike talk about how in past years, you may see players kind of skate around or slide around, right? I think that's been a lot of feedback that we've gotten in the past before. And with this new motion engine, you are going to see that skating and sliding a lot less. So hopefully you guys will feel this change when you get your hands on 2K26 very soon.
So basically, it's just more movements
sound like some good
added
news to us, man, especially skating and sliding all over the court. I know nobody wants that. Next up, we have enhanced rhythm shooting. All right, I was a rhythm shooting demon this past year, and now rhythm shooting is enhanced. I would love to know more about that too.
Yeah, I keep being asked if rhythm shooting is back, and it is. It's also got some really cool upgrades that I'm personally excited about because, like a lot of people this past year, I was kind of resistant to it at first, just being honest. But over time, I wanted to learn something new. And now at the end of year, just like you, Stacks, I use rhythm shooting for almost everything. All of my catch and shoots, all of my step backs. And I've heard from not just you, but many people who've done the same thing. So For those of you who like shooting with the button, you can still shoot the button. That is not removed, but rhythm shooting is a more advanced option. And if you take the time to learn it, you're not going to regret it, because this year the big upgrade is that rhythm shooting is no longer just about matching the player's animation, but rather giving you the full control over the animation. So when you do, picture your controller. When you do the down up flick on your right stick, the way you flick the stick will actually change the way your player is shooting. So to try to explain this in like the simplest way we can, rhythm shooting has two parts, right? The timing of when you flick the stick, and then the tempo of how you did it. Timing and tempo.
Right.
For timing, if you flick up really early, you can now release the ball earlier. And if you flick up late, you can kind of hold on to the ball for a moment before you let go. And then for tempo, if you flick up kind of fast, you're going to rush your shot. But if you flick with a slower tempo, you're going to do like a lazier looking release. So the cool thing about this is there isn't necessarily a right or wrong timing anymore. It's giving you more freedom, because let's say, for example, you rushed your timing to get the shot, right? The defender's closing out, you want to rush your shot. If you rush the timing, but you still green the tempo, you can still make the shot. So to me, it's really just about how you shoot in real life. And the dev team is giving us more control as a shooter than you would have simply by pressing the button. So I got to mess around a little bit with this earlier last week, and I'm still getting the hang of it, but I can't wait to try it out some more. And Stacks, I think you're gonna like it too.
Yeah, man. I think that's what.
Man, what?
I have to get my hands on.
Man, what did you say?
Exactly how it works.
What?
So, yeah, I'm excited.
Wait, what?
About definitely.
Wait, what?
Gonna go back to rhythm shooting, but I got to see what it's looking like. Next up, we got
What?
skill-based gameplay.
What we talking? They skipping past so much.
Lately.
What he just say?
Spend too much time on this.
Ah!
All right, yes, skill-based gameplay. Let's get to it.
Yeah, we did talk about this on the roadmap stream a while back, so like, we'll just do a quick recap. But remember, I see the chat asking about this. This year, a point of emphasis in 26 for our dev team is skill-based and competitive gameplay that makes you feel more in control. So when people are asking about like the outcome of shots, rebounds, loose balls, steals, and all those things like that, we are intending to make that more skill-based.
I'm a slasher this year, dog. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of it. I'm slashing.
We did talk about last time were that a few gameplay settings were adjusted. So higher difficulties and most multiplayer modes are going to have green or miss shot timing. And then layup timing is permanently enabled so that people aren't making real player percentage layups on your head anymore. But that should catch you up if you missed our last stream.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I think the layup timing thing is probably my favorite thing from last stream. Just because, like, maybe mid-year I started adapting layup timing, and I think personally for me it's been better in terms of like how I play and getting those layups off. So I'm excited to see more people be forced to use that as well, and kind of create a little bit more of a bigger skill gap, you know, when playing the game online. Anyway,
exactly.
Let's go to the next thing. We have signature go-to post shot. So we already had
This is something new.
Shots, like pretty much on the perimeter.
This is something
now
new.
It look like we have showing some love to the big men out here, man. So let's hear about those signature go-to post shots.
Yeah, so many of you probably remember the regular go-to shots we've added, and personally it's really fun anytime I see a video of like somebody doing side-by-side of 2K gameplay and IRL footage together. So like I've seen it for Steph a lot, KD, Kyrie, people like that. So the dev team has worked on giving big men more moves this year as well, and they've added what we're calling go-to post shots.
Yo, foreign was good.
When you're in the post, if you hold the right stick up, you're gonna see new post moves.
Blessings, we're gonna look at it. We're gonna watch. We're gonna rewatch it.
NBA are doing today. So I'm hoping to see some more go-to shot clips.
Y'all niggas is good
as well, like some of the ones you even saw in the gameplay trailer.
Okay, man. Yeah, I kind of messed around with the go-to shots. It took me a while to kind of figure out which one I liked the best, but I found one that was pretty effective for me. Anyway, moving on. Got custom layups, right? Now,
right. This is big.
Mix and match.
Custom layups is big.
Because when I say mix and match, I'm thinking mixing one player's layup package with another play. Like, is that what are we talking about here when we talk about that?
Floaters, scoops.
You are correct.
All that.
A popular piece of feedback from the community and something I've heard often has been somebody might like a certain animation from a player's layup package, but they don't want all of that layup animations, right?
Right.
This is an addition that tries to address that feedback.
Create the greatest of all time.
You pick one layup package, and that player's package determines all of your layup. This year, you can set different players' animations for different types of layups. So we have normal layups, reverse layups,
Okay.
quick scoops, Euro steps,
Okay.
steps, and spins, as you can see here in the My Player customization.
Hey, Chad, we finna create
And
the
these rules,
cheese.
specific categories, that is available both when you're customizing your My Player, and also if you play My NBA, it's also going to be available when you're editing your rosters and editing the players in them. You can assign to them these different types of layups as well. It's a really cool feature to me.
Yeah. I like
All
that.
right.
I like that. I could already
Chad.
imagine. I know.
Hey,
some of the
day one, we
people
creating the
that play
cheesiest layup
competitive
package
games,
ever. All right.
You know,
Day one,
probably
I need
doesn't
y'all
use
help.
A lot of other people's layup package because a lot of those layups might get blocked in competitive gameplay. So now I could see them mixing maybe some Kyrie with some Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? Getting real like innovative inside of that. So that's kind of fire, man. I like that as well. Being able to mix layup packages. I don't
This
think
might be the
people,
biggest thing from this
do
stream.
that for a while.
Just the
So
custom
I'm
layups.
definitely
Everything
like
else,
that. Next, though,
everything else is
we got
mid right now.
defense. And Mike said that collisions and interior defense are better this year. That's great to hear, man. That's definitely great to hear.
Man,
What
we hear
exactly
that every
does
year.
mean, though, Evan?
Till somebody get their ass dunked
Well,
on,
in
nigga.
the past, the way players' bodies
Till somebody, hey, Chad, till the slasher come down that motherfucking lane. They talk about defense improvements every year, Chad. Till we skip through that lane, you hear me?
Well, this year in 2K,
Yo, appreciate that sub, yo.
The
that
SPD
actually
has joined
generates those
IKC
collisions.
Nation.
You're going to notice as a dribbler. Or
Hey,
even
D
on
Speedy,
the
appreciate
defender,
that.
You are going to notice more freedom of movement rather than kind of being stuck in a
Appreciate that follow.
tapped animation. So that's one benefit there. And the other one for interior defense, that has been redesigned so that bigs can get body bumps more reliably when they're contesting layups and dunks. You're really going to feel more physicality in the paint if you are guarding.
Shit like that.
There was defensive improvements as well. We never want to make it one-sided.
We gonna
want
see.
to remember our defensive players out there as well.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think anytime we could get some defensive improvement, show some.
We
love
ain't,
to the
hey,
defensive side
ain't
of
no,
the ball,
ain't no defensive improvements,
always
Chad.
a
I'm
great
dunking on
time. Next,
everybody.
too, not only defense.
Hey, fuck what they talking about. I'm finna dunk on every motherfucking body, chat. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. Improve what? 99 everything slashing. I'm on your fucking head top. What are you talking about? I'm catching every lob on your head, dunking from the free throw on your head, under the rim, over cradle, everything, 360, windmill on your head. It's time. Tomahawk, athletic, Ubers, it don't matter. Improve anything you want. I'm dunking on everybody. Fuck are you talking about? Fuck is they talking about, chat?
The ideal time to jump for a rebound is right before the ball makes its final bounce off the rim. So if a ball bounces twice before coming down, it is that final bounce that matters. And this year, when you do have an excellent timed rebound, you are going to see a green flash below your player's feet, just like you see in this clip of the
Ow, nay.
And if you do nail the
Stop
timing,
throwing
get a
stones.
green rebound, it is going to significantly boost your chances of securing the ball. So it is important to get the rebound timing right to have the best chance of grabbing the board over somebody who might not know their timing as well as you do. And this green flash is really there to kind of help educate you and help you learn
Rebound
to
time and
adjust
feedback.
to when you have to jump.
So now you don't need
Last
take
thing
no
there,
more.
just to note, not all bigs are created equal. So if a player has higher
Pie, you
defensive or
trash.
offensive rebounding
So what is rebounding
they're gonna
timing
find it
for?
easier to nail that timing and get that green flash on offensive or defensive types of rebounds, whichever one their attribute is higher for. So definitely don't skip out on your rebounding attributes.
Okay.
We not going to skip out on our rebound attributes. What is it for? Do it help you throw the ball down court?
Skill gap now, even in rebounding. I think that's probably going to go into how a lot of people make their bigs this year. They might think a little bit more about adding more rebounding now, just to get that better timing on there, get that clutch rebound. Anyway, let's move forward. Next, we got new controls. Mike talked about some of these like rat passes. And there's a lot here.
Show me.
Let's get into some of them.
Show me. Is it a package I can create?
One thing.
Hold on. Can I create a passing package, please?
Here that I think many of you will be very happy to hear that the overall game speed in 2K26 has been sped up compared to 2K25. So hopefully that is good news to many of you. But as you hear about these new controls, keep that in mind, because if the game speed is faster, that means players who have faster decision making, who can anticipate what's going to happen next, are going to be rewarded more. So Mike and Tyrese in that video, they covered some of these new controls already, so we'll just do a quick recap of them. But Stacks, what do you got first?
First, we have Quick Protect. By the way, I do want to say, man, the game speed being faster is a huge W as well. I know that's been something that I've been talking about a while too, is having the game speed a little bit faster. So I really love that. But first up, we got Quick Protect.
Okay.
Yeah, you heard Mike talk
Break it
about
down.
this one. This is a new control so that when you're dribbling, if you tap the left trigger, you can now kind of shield the ball or evade somebody reaching in on you to get a steal. So if you do react quickly enough to a defender that's reaching in, you can counter it. And then the goal here is to give ball handlers a balance to the steal system and ultimately lead to more skill-based outcomes. But there's actually one more use to it though, because it has a dual purpose. So as you are driving to the basket, if you feel a defender kind of on your back, you can actually do a quick protect, tap the left trigger, and then you'll trap them on your hip to get open. And I think you saw in the video that this is something Luka does nearly every game I watch him in. So that's the example we used. But Luka is somebody who uses the quick protects a lot. But yeah, there are double uses to these new quick protect controls.
Shit like that.
Yeah,
Are they going to lead to a foul? Tell me that. Are they going to lead to a foul?
and these new things that's going into it are like to enhance the skill gap. You know what I'm saying? So I really do like that. Quick protect, I feel like that can be very, very, very useful. That just for the things that you said right there too. So I like that. Next up, we're gonna talk about the no dip catch and shoots. Very interested about that. I think we saw a little bit of an example of it in the game.
Yeah, this. I'm all ears.
Yeah, this one is, I think, I shouldn't say it, now, but I think this is my favorite feature today, just because it's the one that I'm gonna probably have the chance to use the most. Because when I'm out there playing, as some of you know, I am always sitting in the corner, right? I don't dribble. I just kind of sit there and knock down threes for my team. So this is a really cool addition.
Corner sitter!
Added a feature in 2K26 for people like me and anybody else who kind of is a corner sitter or just sits there waiting for the ball to shoot. When you're standing still and you get past the ball, if you hold down the left trigger, you are going to square up and catch the ball and then go straight into your shot without dipping your hands down. And it's funny that, when I first learned about this feature, I remember this like old Klay Thompson video that I watched before where he kind of explains exactly this. And he talked about how he mastered being able to catch and shoot the rhythm.
Yo, King, what's good? So are you
such a good shooter? So this new feature is going to help you do exactly that in 2K, like Klay Thompson and anybody else who does that in the real life NBA.
Yeah, we like that too, man. Okay, so far all of these gameplay improvements.
Show us a video.
Pretty cool too.
Tell us how to no dip.
Next up, we have revamped signature size up. Let's get it.
This one is like a control change, kind of. So they're a little different this year. There are two inputs now. So you can either, imagine your controller, you can either rock the right stick back and forth, left and right, or you can repeatedly flick the right stick like up, 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 and you're going to get two different size up combinations. This is really just to give you more variety in what types of size ups that you can do, because when you go left, right versus up, 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 it's going to be a different size up. So more controls for those advanced users out there and advanced dribblers who want to take advantage of those size ups.
Okay, I like that, but I see one of my favorite moves in the game. This is a move I utilize a lot, man. We got slow motion Euro steps now. I kind of want to hear a little bit about that, man. I love you.
Man, get your shit punched if you want slow motion Euro. Keep thinking they not going to help.
Cool because there are,
Keep thinking they not going to help. Slow motion. Get that shit out of here.
They need a little finesse there. So the dev team,
it's going to be 4 niggas crashing you every time you cut.
Left trigger control. So picture your controller again. As you're doing a Euro step,
get that shit out of here.
Down the left trigger. You can slow down mid-move, kind of do like a slow motion drag step. And if your defender kind of isn't expecting it and jumps based on what your normal layup speed or Euro step speed would be, they're going to fly right by you. So it is a new way for people to mix things up with their layups. And I got to say, like, overall, layups in general feel really good this year. From what I've seen, from what I've heard from people who played the game, that layups in general feel really good. So if you're somebody who likes driving in for layups, hopefully you're going to have a great year in 2K26.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that. That's probably my favorite feature so far. Like I said, I like to utilize the Euro step and being able to
in my career,
throw the defender off, like you said.
Hey, pit life in my career,
and then go up with the layup. I really like that, Evan. Not gonna lie, that's probably my favorite feature right there. But next up, we also have wrap passes.
Yeah, show me the wrap passes.
Like this, when we were talking about it earlier, showing it in the video. So this one is like a new control. So in the past, like double tapping circle, if you're on PlayStation, double tapping circle, that was a flashy pass, right? I used to spam that by accident sometimes. But now double tapping circle is going to do a wrap pass, because I've seen people submit 2K25 videos in our feedback channels that are like, why did my pass go straight into the back of a defender? And they wish they had more control over what type of pass they did. So now the good passes out there, you can control when to do a wrap pass and avoid your pass going.
What's the button?
And this one is pretty simple. So double tapping circle on PlayStation or double tapping on an Xbox controller. That's going to do a wrap pass now.
A flashy pass. That's all y'all had to do was add it to the flashy pass.
Having a little bit more control over your passes. And speaking of passes,
We've been doing that.
Alley-oops.
We've been doing that. The flashy pass button been doing that.
This one is a small change to alley-oops to make sure they require a little more thinking. So on lower difficulties, alley-oops are still going to be similar to previous years. You can get away with just pressing square, and you don't really have to think too much, right? But on higher difficulties, the button the dunker has to press is going to be randomized. So on PlayStation, for example, it is not always going to be square. It could be any of those 4 buttons on the right side of your controller, so that just makes sure there's more thought behind an alley-oop, because it could be circle, it could be triangle, or X, or square, and you're going to have to pay attention on those higher difficulties to finish your alley-oops as a dunker.
What are we doing?
And this is just for me. I'm not speaking for anybody. I think
What are we doing?
Increase the skill gap. Anything we can do to increase the skill gap, I think is cool. Now it's going to be a little bit more difficult. I think all of some people in the chat, they're underestimating their reaction time. Some of you don't know this, but when you actually do it, I'm pretty sure you're going to be quick enough to whether it's X.
I don't want to do the Gatorade challenge.
For those of you in the chat who kind of heard that and were a little scared about what that means for you as a dunker, I think you're underestimating
Gatorade challenge. No.
Anyway, moving on. We also have setting screens. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so this one is for the big men out there. So this year, when you are setting a screen, you can kind of make fine adjustments to which way you want to face. So as you're setting a screen, you can nudge the left stick, left or right, to kind of rotate your player 45 degrees a little bit in whichever direction you nudge the stick, right, left or right. Or you can flick the left stick in the opposite direction of what you're facing, and your players kind of do like a 180-degree turn, like a spin. And that means that if you're a smart big who starts learning these and can really pin defenders, you're going to get your ball handlers open better. So this is an advanced control for being added for like big men who want to be at the next level and be a better screener for their teammates.
Okay. All right. Well, that is it for the new controls. A lot of new things to learn. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the faster game speed. I know like a lot of people don't like change, man, but you got to lock in for a little while, get in the lab. You know, and once you get used to it, I'm pretty sure everything is going to be okay. But anyway, before we wrap up, is there anything about AI and coaching that we need to know?
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot about AI and coaching, to be honest, in the blog that everyone should definitely go read. But, you know, especially if you play my team or my NBA and you consistently have a lot of AI teammates, it's definitely something you kind of want to, learn about.
Bro.
But we can summarize a few real quick here. We have time. What do you got?
Okay, let's start out with first up we have drive and kick intelligence.
Yeah, okay. So this one, I've heard this feedback a lot, that the AI wouldn't pass when they should, or you as the user might feel like the AI should have made a pass that they didn't. But this year, the AI does have improved drive and kick intelligence, and what that means is they are going to be more actively looking to see when the defense rotates and then pass out if there's an open.
Chat, I don't know what's going on. We about to we about to do our own thing after they get done talking. Chat, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna do our own thing.
And that is about making.
I'm gonna talk to y'all about this shit
when they collapse in to help and protect the paint on those drives. And this really factors in, how close the ball is to the basket so that defenders can adjust properly to help or then recover back out.
Shit like that.
If you think about the two things we talked about, the help defense and the drive and kick on offense, those are really complementary. So it's really going to encourage you to pass the ball around to make sure you find the open man, whether it's you or your AI getting you open as well.
Okay, perfect. Next up, we have My Player Freelance Engine. What is this about, Evan? This is my first time seeing this.
Well, as the name suggests, this one is specific to my players, obviously. So your AI teammates, they do now factor in where you are on the court, right? When you're playing my player, let's say you're in your NBA career, your teammates do understand where you are on the court, even if you don't have the ball. So for that drive and kick that we just talked about, if an AI drives in and the defense kind of collapses on them in the paint, they're going to know that where you are on the court, and they can find you more consistently if you're open. If you're standing in a corner wide open and your defender went in to help, they can find you in the corner for an open shot. And also with this freelance engine, there is a new set of quick plays that you have when you're off ball. And you can kind of use those quick plays to communicate with your AI teammates. So the example from the blog is that when you're off ball, you can tell your point guard that you're going to come set a screen for them, like give them a heads up, or you can actually call like a post up for yourself. Things like that are examples of these new quick plays that are possible with this freelance engine. But there is more in the blog that we're not going to go through in its entirety here. I think it might be better for you guys to go read it yourself, but real quick summary, there is smarter double team logic, so it sends a double at the right time and knows who to double. There's better screen navigation so that AI defenders can make the best decision when they get screen and go over or under screens with more logic than they have in the past. And then something I think many of our sim players will appreciate is the dev team has expanded playbooks. You now have the ability to put up to 80 plays.
Hey, yo, y'all.
Playbooks now, for those of you who are basketball.
Hey, chat, y'all beating the shit out of Sam. What Sam do?
I can't claim to be somebody like that myself, but hopefully if you are one of those people, you are going to benefit from that feature. So definitely go give the full Court to Report blog a read. There's a big AI and coaching section there that I think many of you will find to be very interesting.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, I think a lot of what we talked about goes back to like you know, we were saying in the first stream that we did was a lot of community feedback. I feel like a lot of things here, we have a lot of new skill gap controls now. You know what I'm saying? Controls that's gonna
What happened?
kind of expand that skill gap.
Who
so
fell?
you get really good at all of these new features. You know,
She
you'll
fell?
be a better player.
Tell her come down here right
So
now.
I'm super excited about all that stuff that's coming to 2K26.
Yeah, the full blog, the Court to Report, that is live right now on the NBA 2K website, or if you missed the trailer, if you missed the Court to Report video, that is live on our NBA 2K YouTube channel.
I got it already. I got it already. I got it already.
Talked about in case you missed anything.
Let's go!
Also, if you do have any questions today, because I'm sure, as always, every year of gameplay, there's going to be a lot of questions. We did open, or we are about to open, our questions channel on Discord, discord.gg/NBA2K. And our dev team is going to be answering some of those questions. So that's discord.gg/NBA2K. Join there. There is a 2K26 question.
Man, hey, F all that. Join discord.gg/iPodKingCarter. If you want to play 2K26 with me, join discord.gg/iPodKingCarter. Okay? We turning the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? We got shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That's the one you need to join. Shit.
With on-court gameplay. But I hope everybody learned something that they're excited to try out. For me, custom layups is a big upgrade. I've always wanted to mix and match my layup packages there with different players, so that's a big upgrade for me. I want to try out that new rhythm shooting, the quick release catch and shoots, so I am very excited to play 2K26. Do you have a favorite feature, Stacks?
I think for me, mine's probably the Euro step feature. I definitely want to like master that and get really good at that, man. Being able to slow that Euro step down, kind of throw the defense off a little bit and getting an easy bucket, wide open layup off that. So I think for me right now, that's my favorite thing. But I'm sure once I get my hands on the game and play it for a while, I'll find something else that I like to. That's my favorite.
For sure. Well, that is going to do it for us. We do have a couple of notes to close things out, though. Many of you now have probably finished your watch time for the 45 minutes locker code between last time and the last roadmap stream we did and today. So make sure you claim that in your Twitch inventory. Then go to the NBA.
All right, Chad, they're done. Who ready to really break this shit down? If you really ready to break this shit down, say I in the motherfucking chat. Cause boy. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. After what I just heard, we have a scale. All right, so boom. I need all my Twitch folk right now. I'm gonna need W's and L emotes from y'all. All right, for the next 2 minutes, I'm gonna need W and L emotes from the Twitch fam. All right. Rebound timing, W or L. Spam it up. Rebound timing, W or L. Come on, chat. W or L. Rebound timing. Hey, Pit Life, get them emotes right. Use that L emote, my boy. Use that L emote. We got those. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is hit that follow button. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is follow me on Twitch. You get to use that emote. W or L for rebound timing, chat. W or L. Okay.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Okay.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Hey, appreciate that follow. All right. So boom.
Shit
Boom.
like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit
Real
like that.
quick. The changing of buttons for alley-oop catches. Now you have to choose between square, circle, X, and triangle now. When catching an alley-oop, W or L. W or L. You now have to figure out what button to press on your controller, chat. You now have to choose. You have to I choose you. I choose you. I choose you. The goddamn controller when you catching the alley-oop now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I see we got a lot of L's in the chat for that. Okay, hold on. Custom layup package, chat. W or L. Custom layup packages. W or L. Custom layup packages. What we thinking? Custom layup package. What we thinking? What's the consensus? You know what I'm saying? You now get to choose your normal layup, your scoop layup, your Euro step layup, your spin layup, your floater layup, all from different packages now to make one custom package. W or L. Come on, talk to me. All right. Now, let's see what else we got. This one going to hurt y'all. Enhanced rhythm shooting, chat. Enhanced rhythm shooting.
Shit like that. Shit like
Now they have a feature where when you pull down on the stick, it don't matter what direction you go up in, no matter how the tempo is, whatever the case may be, you may hold the ball longer, you may release the shot faster, no matter what, there's still a chance you can hit that shot due to enhanced rhythm shooting. There is technically no bad tempo and no amount of how fast you go, whether you're slow or fast, none of that matters anymore. You can now pull down on the stick and hold that mother sucker as long as you want to, and you'll figure out where your green window lay with your jump shot on how much you can push the parameters. Is that a W or is that a L? Enhanced rhythm shooting. Let me know, chat. Is that a W or L? Enhanced rhythm shooting. I don't know. Where are my Twitch people, man? W's or L's, man? What we got on that? What we got? Hey, goddamn boy. All right. Boom. Next one. Nobody cares. GG. Nobody cares. Okay. W or L. Signature go-to post shots. Matter of fact, let me show y'all on screen. Signature go-to post shots. W or L. W or L. Signature go-to post shots. All my post playmakers out there. All my post freaking back to the basket face up demons. What are we thinking? W or L? Okay. What we thinking? All right. Now, hold on. Wait a minute. We got something else for y'all. Hold on. Where is it at? This is the biggest one. Chat. W or L. No dip catch and shoots. That means when you catch that ball, you go directly into your shooting rhythm. W or L. No more catching a ball, and even though your hands is up like this because you had L2 held,
like that.
you still go like this and have to go from the shotgun where your player do that dumbass animation.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that dumbass animation where your player do that dumbass shit. You like this in the corner in 2K25, and your player still do that dumbass, stupid ass, fuck ass movement. That's going now. Now when you tap and you hold, you can easily. What we thinking? W or L? What we thinking? You know what I'm saying? What we thinking, chat? What we thinking? You know what I'm saying? Okay, boom. Now, last but not fucking least. Last but not least. Chat, that quick protect, baby. Chat, what we think about quick protect? W or L, bruh? The defense is cooked. The defense is cooked. You tap that L2 quick and fast enough, chat. Listen, dude's gonna be clicking L2 so much, you're cooked. You're cooked. Dude's gonna click L2 as soon as you run up to him, because guess what you're gonna do as a defender? You're gonna run up and press square every time. You're gonna run up to him and think you got them on they side, on their hip. Quick protect. Right by you, dummy. Right by you, dummy. It might be over. It might be over for defenders. Now, of course, this does not dictate what will truly happen in 2K26. This Luka clip is not dictated what will happen. Obviously, we know players on all scales, all levels will play so differently that this won't look the way it will look, because people still know how to blitz. People are really still good at the game, but quick protect obviously is just a little something different. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If somebody lunge at me and I do a quick protect, I better get a foul call. If I quick protect and somebody blitz me, there better be a foul. I'm sick and tired of playing a basketball game where people only in the game with 3 fouls when they reach 77 times. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm telling you. What's up, son? You want to wear a watch? Do I have a watch that you can wear? All I own is an Apple Watch and the gold watch that's upstairs. What other watches? I got more watches. There's another watch in there? Man, go upstairs and look, man. You don't even need a watch. Who do you think you are? This boy trying to get fly for a concert, bro. All right.
Shit like that. Shit like
Yo, appreciate all the follows. Appreciate all the subs on YouTube. Appreciate everything, bro. Appreciate everything, chat. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the love, bro. All right, so Pete. All right, what's next on this list? Yeah, we're not talking about rebound timing, I swear. Interior defense, body up collisions. What else we got? We talked about that. ProPlay motion engine, talked about that. Okay, for everybody who didn't see the actual gameplay trailer, okay? Wait a minute. It's the same one. Oh, it's the same one, bro. Oh, okay, chat. No, this is much better. This is much better. This right here is what we need to see, chat. This is actually okay. So let me, because I want to make sure that we actually talk about this before we get into it. I need everybody to know right now, if you watching me right now, if you say anything about me or any other content creator being a slave, if you say whether it's a corporate slave, regular slave, it don't matter. If one of my mods see a comment, we grabbing your feet. Secondly, I don't work for 2K. I haven't been invited to a community day in years. Me and 2K are cool, but it's a certain person over at 2K that I don't rock with. So until me and that person have a conversation man to man, I'm not going to nothing. It's that simple. I'm not attending anything. The same issues that got other content creators to leave the community and go and do big dope fucking things for themselves is the same boat that I'm in. But I'm on this motherfucking boat with 2 paddles. Y'all holding one and I'm holding one. So let's get into this shit, all right? Features gameplay captured on Gen 9 NBA 2K26. Some camera angles adjusted for trailer use. ProPlay technology is only available on Gen 9 NBA 2K26. Now listen, let me tell you something. These enhanced camera angles, they gotta stop feeding this to us like this. If they gonna come out with gameplay, we should have 5v5 broadcast and 2K View. I'm talking about we should have 4 quarters of 2 individuals playing the game, no matter if they dev, play testers, whoever. The first quarter broadcast, second quarter 2K, third quarter 2K low, fourth quarter maybe the my career or baseline or whatever other camera view that a lot of people like to use online. They should have that available and ready for us to break down. Today was the day, week of people. It's Thursday. We should have a lot more to break down. But all we got is the trailer, bro. So let's get it. All right. Also, no sound. Y'all already know how I get down. Yo, appreciate that follow. Appreciate that follow. Now let's be honestly clear. The game does look a little bit different as far as the lighting and what it makes the players look like. There isn't a graphical, like crazy graphical jump. I believe they have adjusted the lighting to make things look a little bit more realistic, if that makes sense. You'll see some of that throughout the trailer and you'll be like, yo, this joint do look a little bit different. But my biggest thing is, when showing angles like these, they take away from what we see day to day, which is, yo, Teddy!
Big thanks for the resub, Teddy98. Yeah, it's 25 2.0.
Appreciate that big 35 months in a row, bro. All right, so Pete, like for instance, right, this Tyrese Halliburton screenshot, right? Basically, you can tell that it looks like 25 as far as like what we see, but there's something a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like the lighting, the shine, the way the lights are hitting people is making it look a lot different. It kind of looks like it could be CGI, but it's not. It's just the way that 2K must have upped the graphics on it a little bit or changed the way the light hit people. All right. You know what I'm saying? It's small, subtle things. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When we see like certain things happening, like for instance, that little Euro step, that slow Euro step, that's not gonna happen online, chat. I'm gonna just keep it all the way tall with y'all. This right here, see this slow mo like Euro into a floater, everybody gonna crash that man. As soon as they see him go into his animation, they gonna crash that man. If he don't get a foul call, his shit gonna get swatted every time. He's gonna get swatted every time. So the things that we are seeing, I want everybody to put their My Career glasses on. See, I got my glasses on right now. I want you to put your My Career glasses on, because a lot of the shit you're going to see right here in this trailer will not happen online. It will only happen in My Career because the computer ain't going to blitz you like that. You know what I'm saying? They not real people. They not willing to give up and blow their assignment to kill your ass. You know what I'm saying? The My Career player like, oh, damn. He did it again. He did another Euro. Goddamn.
Davo 215 just gifted 5 subs.
Woo! Hey, appreciate the big 5 gifted. W gifts in the chat, man. Put the GGs in the chat. Put the W's in the chat, man. Hey, King Davo, appreciate that, bro. So look, boom. Remember, put your My Career glasses on. The computer is gonna watch you do work. People like me, nigga, I'm the biggest hater, nigga. I am Kendrick. If I see you trying to get mixy, I'm coming to kill you. I'm going to low bridge you. I'm going to try to block your shot. I'm going to try to blitz you for a steal. I'm going to try to take your cookies. I don't care. That's what I do. I'm a hater. I'm the biggest hater. And if I know you ain't got no goddamn pass accuracy, you ain't got bailout, yes, I'm coming for you. Every time. I'm going to do my pregame, John. Look at your pass accuracy of every single person. And if you ain't like that, I'm coming to kill you. Simple as that, bro. Simple as that, bro. On everything I love, bro. Simple as that, bro. Simple as that. So, again, put your My Career glasses on, because, you know, yeah. Now they doing rap passes. Obviously, LaMelo is going to be good. Now, we don't have to hear Mike Wang at all. We could just talk about it, see what we see. I like the switcheroo. Now, chat. I've been asking for stuff like this more often all my life. Chat, I've been playing defense on NBA 2K since NBA 2K19. I can tell y'all all of my builds since 2K10. But when 2K19 hit, I decided to actually start creating locks since 2K19. And I promise you, every single year, it never looks as flush as this right here. I can never get that. That right there, going after a SWAT, I can never get that. Yo, my boy.
Yo,
Mute.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
All right, gang. All right, chat. So boom, like I was saying, right? So yeah, I was on the phone with Stacks. We was just talking about what we liked, what we didn't like, stuff like that. He also tried to look out for me on the back end of something else. You know what I'm saying? So I always gotta show love to my boy Stacks because he always trying to look out for me. You see what I'm saying? All right, now boom. Like I was saying, I never get these steals, chat. I never get these steals. You know what I'm saying? I've been a lock for years. I never get those. The only time I get those is when when somebody's standing there and I gotta forcibly swipe at it. I never get those unless I forcibly do it and somebody just standing still. You see what I'm saying? And if I'm being honest with you, that's what that looked like in that clip. that looked like somebody was just standing still and they actually hit the still button. Appreciate that follow. You know what I'm saying? Like they actually hit this button. Look, person just was standing there. Shay getting a still like that. He not a lock. That person was just standing there and he just was forcing the swipe. They probably was forcing that the whole time, trying to get the animation to go, because that motherfucker don't go unless you just standing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, boom. Like the dunking on folk. That's cool. All right. What else we got? So now they was talking about foot planting, chat. All right, before we watch the rest of this, foot planting. NBA 2K25's foot planting. It was pretty bad because you would see the sliding. It was very, very noticeable. But what was even more noticeable was people canceling out of the shot rhythm shit. So for instance, if I do a hezzy and then I cut back or I cross and then I go into a shot and then I chain out of it because I canceled it, that's bad business. What that created was travels, double dribbles, all kinds of noticeable shit. Now, of course, a lot of us are playing on 2K Cam. You wouldn't be able to notice a lot of that shit unless you played on broadcast, unless you played on the one where the camera don't flip. You know what I'm saying? Where you're the defender and your back is to the camera. You wouldn't notice a lot of that shit unless you played on them camera angles. But some people even notice them on the 2K Cams. People been traveling since the game came out. You know what I'm saying? Like the game, like people literally carry, double dribble, travel, too many steps. Where's the whistle? Like that shit was going on crazy. So what 2K is doing here is they're saying that they now have foot planting down. But at the same time, even with this, I seen a move that showed me that right there. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was this? Hold on. Can I slow this down? Let me slow this down real quick. Let's go 0.25 real quick, bro. What my man do right here, chat? Hold on, chat. All right, so boom, that's cool. That's right. That's cool right there. DeRozan, clean. That's a clean move right there. You know what I'm saying? That foot planting is amazing. One dribble. Heem. Maybe it's a signature style or something. Maybe that's just the way that, his feet was moving. But that stutter step, bruh. I don't know, man. So we could stutter step. That's what you saying. We can stutter step. That's footwork. Okay. All right. They be making up all these new rules, man, since James Harden been in the league. You know what I'm saying? Now niggas stutter stepping while they dribbling and shit, man. I ain't know. I guess Skip to my Lou was a little bit too ahead of his time. My bad. Skip to my Lou was a little bit too ahead of his time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now this shit is normal. You know what I'm saying? I remember growing up watching some of these niggas in the league, and the refs didn't give a fuck. They ain't give a fuck. They ain't give a fuck. They was getting niggas the fuck out of here. Now niggas should be looking at Harden like, yo, hey chat, I watched the ref do these. He was like, nigga ain't know what to do. Nigga said just let him ball. Just let him ball, bro. Just let them niggas ball at this point. This shit is crazy. But nah, I like the fact that you can see the foot planting and less sliding. I just want to see how freaky we gonna get online with it. That's what it all really come down to. I never get super hyped about I'm gonna show you the green release John they brought back. But we never get hype about watching my career gameplay as online players because we know that we gonna break this shit. I don't care where you at. You could be sitting on your couch. You could be at work. You could be laid in bed. You could be at your gaming station. You could be on the phone on a bus. You could be driving in your car watching me drive safe. Just listen to my voice. When we play online to break this shit. Everything that we see with these my career glasses on, we finna try to break it online every time. So when I see what we see right here, Wait till somebody put a crazy package together, bruh. Like a Steezo or something. We gonna see some shit that we ain't never seen before. Nigga gonna finna take 6 steps and it's gonna be beautiful to us. But that's not what 2K really made the game for. So, you know what I'm saying? People gonna look down on it. But guess what? Once that shit hit the streets, once that shit hit online, it's there forever. We're cooked. Me and you. We run into one of them niggas. We're cooked. I don't give a fuck what clamps you think you got. Run into one of them niggas if you want. Go ahead. I dare you. I'm cool. All right, so look, new green release, chat. All right, so look, the green release meter is back from the old days where you now see your green window. You don't have to guess. You don't have to figure it out. You now know how much green window you have. Now, remember, back when they had this feature in the game, it used to be a green or die feature. I don't know if y'all remember or not. It used to be a green or die feature. Check this out. And check this out. Hold on. Where is it at? Okay, boom. Green or miss shot timing will be universal in NBA 2K26 so that each mode has an even playing field. This means on higher difficulties, including most competitive multiplayer modes, only excellent timing green shots will go in. However, shot timing windows scale by difficulty and will be less forgiving in competitive modes like Proving Grounds and Pro-Am, but more forgiving in team control modes like My Team, where you have to adapt to a different shot animation. Okay, so that means green or shot misses are coming back. Okay, so for everybody that used to love that goddamn high risk, low risk, medium risk, normal risk, this risk, that risk, all the risk, all risk, you know what I'm saying? It look like that shit's over with. You know what I mean? They realized what they done did, and it shook us. It shook us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, green windows. Now tempo, timing, coverage, obviously. Now enhanced rhythm shooting. I want y'all to actually hear this, bro.
Players who take advantage of the rhythm shooting mechanic will notice more responsive and authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. We really wanted to emphasize creating a skill-based environment in 2K26 that blends authenticity with competition for a more rewarding experience. This renewed focus will be felt across multiple gameplay features, from shot outcomes to successful blocks and steals and loose balls and rebounds.
As a shooter, that sounds awesome. But what about potential changes to moves in the post?
Chat, I just want to let y'all know, I ain't really hear too much, but
by holding
hold on.
all new
Chat, am I tripping?
by holding up on the
Am I tripping? Did that meter just snap back? Did that meter just snap back? And he got a green? Am I tripping? I know I ain't tripping, boy. I know I ain't tripping. Hey, listen, I could see now. I got my glasses on. Chad. Hold on. We need to. Hey, Chad, listen, we finna do something different. We finna. Hey, Chad, who want to zoom in with me? If y'all want to zoom in with me, let's zoom in, bro. Hold on. Did I just see that motherfucking meter snap back, boy? Okay. Meter. Oh, bitch. Ooh. Check, that motherfucker hit the green window and came back. That bitch looked like it was a full tank of gas, almost went back down to a half a tank of gas, went back to the full. Y'all see that? Oh shit now. Well, listen, Chad, you know what I'm saying? I just make videos, bro. I ain't nobody. All right. I just want to make sure that wasn't a bounce back too. Let me check the MIDI, chat. Oh yeah, that was a slim green window too. Hold on. That was a small ass green window, chat. God damn. That green window was little as hell. That's a difficult shot. That's a difficult shot. God damn, that window little as hell. When he put the glasses on, he about to dissect. Chill on me, bro. All right, so post shots and all that, go tos. I'm not gonna lie, the Rosen package is so clean. It's just it's so slow, and we play online. Like I would love to do all of this stuff like online, bro, but you can't, man. You can't really get mixy with the game like you want to online, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to do all this fly shit in my career, bro. Cause boy, when they blitz you on online, bro, it's sad, man. All right, so I'm looking at the green window of a tough contested layup. You know what I'm saying? Change of animation, still got the green window and greened it. So, you know what I'm saying? Look like you can make tough layups, and it's probably gonna be a badge for that. Damn, Scoopies! Chat, Scoopies is back. Scoopies might be back. Chat, we lost the scoop layups for a year, but I'm not gonna lie, that green window that shit look crazy right now. Is it just me? This nigga whole meter green for the Scoopy. Man, we might have. Hey, let me call Raunchy, bro. It's 11:45 in the morning, bro. Let me see if Raunchy up, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on 1 second, chat. My man's might be back, chat. My man's might be back, bro. Let me see if he up. All 2K niggas play the same? Of course. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Hey, Pi, you seen that? Seen what? Yeah, he might be asleep, chat. It's 10:40 for him in the morning. Before they patched real player percentage, I was eating with the Jaw Scoops. They got rhythm green scripts and automatic greens for button shooting. Oh, shit. Look, he out here passing off the sauce, chat. This shit crazy. But yeah, green window crazy. Like, listen, chat, this motherfucker, hold on. This motherfucker got a green and was halfway down the meter, chat. He was halfway down the meter and got a green. Halfway down the meter. Slashers unite. Halfway down the meter, bro. Green me. Raunchy boy the late night. All right, bet. Floaters, Scoopies, Euros, step back three. That spin like, hey, Chad, I'm not gonna lie, bitch. Damn. Let me run this back real quick. My bad. That spin just gave me stat sheet stuffer vibes. Hold on. What's up? You talking about my grandfather's watch? You want to wear my grandpa watch? Do not lose this. Look at me. Because it's a little older. The bands could snap if you wear it a little bit too tight and you moving around and stuff like that. Please, every 5 minutes, check to make sure this is on your wrist. All right, so what I was saying? Oh, so look, boom. This was giving me stat sheet stuffer vibes, man. This spin right here. But you already know I'm coming like these. Off the spin, I'm coming like these. But all right, so boom. What you things you might see. All right, so boom. If you notice, Bomber definitely back. Obviously, why would they take it out? Trae Young is looking at the shot clock here. His head is up at the shot clock. I'm not sure if your Ma player is going to do that same thing, but it looks like his head is up at the shot clock. Now, obviously, this is my career. They all playing lazy defense here. You know what I'm saying? So you can obviously see like he was supposed to appreciate that follow. He was supposed to break off for the three. I'm not sure if he could shoot threes. I don't really care, but he should have broke off for the three. But obviously, you know, Trae Young is taking that up against Fox, and Wembanyama is where? Chat, You're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. Wembanyama has dropped down in the paint, chat. Wembanyama has dropped down into the paint. Where is he here for this last second block? Because obviously Trae Young cannot pass it with 3 seconds left while he's about to go up in the air and get that off. This is an easy block. Only online niggas would know that, not the CPU. The CPU just let him do that. Just let Trae Young just do that. Screaming and all. But I do like the little body bumps and stuff like that, but I don't know how crazy it's gonna get. I feel like fouls just need to happen, bro. Like fouls just need to happen. Like that body contact, that should be resulting in fouls, bro. You said leave at 12:30, right? Or be there at 12:30. All right, bet. All right, let me finish this up, bet. I got you. All right, chat. My wife is trying to force me off. Give me 5 minutes. All right, so this is quick protect. Wait, what the fuck? Chat, what did I just watch? Hold up. All right, so boom. We got quick protect, right? All right, he's at half court. Facing that way. What?
Big thanks for the resub non-stop ball in 24, taking my money.
Hey, yo, nonstop, appreciate the bit 20. Hey, yo, hey, chat. Am I tripping? How did Luka get him behind him? What the fuck? Where's Luka running? Wait, what? Am I tripping? He's at the half court.
Open it?
Oh, open it. You couldn't do that? Bruh. I thought you were trying. Yo, people don't even care about me, chat. I thought he was bringing me a drink of water, being courteous and shit. Damn, that shit crazy. All right, they cut off the spin. They cut the spin off. Oh, okay. Man, hold on, man. Just stop fucking lying. Stop fucking lying, bro. What you mean they cut the spin off, nigga? That nigga looked like Luka just ran a fast break, bitch. Like what? That nigga was in a quick protect in the half court, and the nigga took off like it was a fast break. Like he the one that stole the ball or some shit. Am I tripping? Okay. Quick protect. Fuck up off me. Okay, at half court, protecting the ball like he do. Still protecting the ball. Where the fuck he going? Where the fuck is Luka going? Chat. Where the fuck is Luka going? Where's he going? Luka was just protecting the ball from this man. Now he's running full speed, bro. There's nobody in front of him. Nobody's there. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. How did he do it? Bro? He crab dribble? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I seen two niggas in the corner. I seen their arms, but bro, why they ain't help? They know that man was getting killed. That shit turned into protect the dribble up top, last seconds to a fast break scene. God damn. Okay. Hey, yo, look at the nigga on the baseline. Why he leaning like that? He leaning like, ooh, Kyrie about to fuck him up. Look at Draymond like, damn, hey Steph, don't get your ass fucked up back there, nigga. I can't help if he get by you, boy. You better guard the fuck up. You better guard up, Steph. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to hit this nigga in the ball sack to come and help you on defense, nigga. You better lock in, nigga. Lock in. Damn. That screen beat his ass. Look at Square. That screen whooped his ass. God damn. Oh shit, that boy got caught sleeping. That's gonna happen to a lot of niggas in my career, boy. It's already over, boy. Boy, you ain't have a chance. You ain't stand a chance, boy. That quick shot, you ain't stand a chance, boy. What you put your hand up for? The shot is already in the air. Get it out the bottom of the net, dickhead. You're cooked. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple more years under your belt. You'll be all right. That is seamless. I fucking like it. I fucking like it. I like the fact you could just catch that motherfucking and shoot it. I actually like that. How if the green window is on the meter? This shit chopped? God damn. All right, let me see. All right, so is this that slow Euro? I'm not gonna lie. Nobody. This nigga boxing out, getting ready for the rebound. This nigga just standing here looking at his mans get worked. Spider just in the paint like, take me. Like, nobody helped this nigga. They seen what was about to happen to him. They seen the mixology here. They seen what was about to happen. Listen, if we in online, that nigga is blitzing him. He's blitzing automatically. He's blitzing this foul line immediately. I don't give a fuck where we at. If we in a wreck, we at the park, it don't matter. If it's somebody this close, you're getting blitzed, buddy. You're getting blitzed. All right. It's in the fact that he just stepped off and let him do his ones and twos and looked at him. He said, shit, nigga, that's Ant-Man, nigga. I ain't finna touch that. That nigga ain't my problem, nigga. This is Spider-Verse Ant, nigga. Spider-Verse Ant, nigga. Figure it out, nigga. You on the island, little nigga. Figure it out, nigga. Fire Ant, nigga. Bit to death, nigga. And then Allen boxing out. Look at his face. Chad, we gotta crop this bitch. Look at his face. Hey, Ant, why you finna do this to me, man? Why you finna do this to me, man? I thought we was cool, man. Why this nigga boxing out instead of coming to help over the blitz to fucking play and get a block? He's boxing out already. Ant is still on 1 foot. And this big is boxing out. And his man's is just standing here looking at him. He is less than 2 feet away. He not going to swipe. He not going to double. He not going to lunge. Nothing. And watch that man get floated. Yo, all these niggas looking at him. They looking at this nigga commit murder. They looking at this nigga commit absolute atrocities on this court. But it won't be like that online, chat. Just know you try that goofy shit online, you're cooked. I'm not gonna lie. All right, little bounce pass. All right, that's it, chat. That's it for the trailer. Well, not the trailer, the ProPlay gameplay breakdown. I just wish some of these moves would work a lot better with the signatures, because people online be on that shit. You ain't finna get that off. I ain't even gonna lie. You ain't finna get that off. All right, what else do we gotta talk about before I go, chat? we talked about. It looked like we talked about just about everything. Custom layups is the second. I think this is the first W. Custom layups is the first W. What else? I think that. What else is the W? The no dip catch and shoots is the second W. But the biggest L's of this is rebound timing and the fact that they've changed the alley-oops, where it can be, instead of it being square/X, it's going to be any of the forward facing buttons on your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the two biggest L's that I take from it for sure. Okay, now let me. I'm actually gonna open this image in a new tab. I'm actually gonna save this. And let me get this to my thumbnail maker. Hold on, chat. I should have been sent this to him. Actually, I'm tripping. I should have been sent this to him. That's my way. Jot out flow. Upload. Boom. Okay. All right. Okay, so chat. All in all, by the way, shout out to everybody that was on Kick too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that was on Kick. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, rocking with me, coming through, you know what I mean?
Shit like that.
Appreciate all the follows, you know what I'm saying, all the subs, all that. Hey, listen, real quick, while I got
Babbitt just gifted 5 subs.
Hey, P baby, appreciate the big 5 gifted, bro. Appreciate the 5 gifted. Hey, look, chat. I just want to say something to y'all, man. Real quick. Make sure that y'all stay up and stay blessed. I just want to let y'all know that we have a new live streaming channel here on YouTube. So to all my people on YouTube, you can catch me at iPodKing Live. You can type that in the search. You should see a icon of me with a red background. That's going to be my new live channel. We will be live on there for 2K. Obviously, the first day of 2K is going to be reserved for the iPodKingCarter channel, but after that, that's all where we're going to be streaming at, as well as we're going to be streaming on Kick. So shout out to Aiden, shout out to the team over there. We are partnered over on Kick. We are also partnered on Twitch, so you know what I'm saying, Twitch fam, we're going to be live there. And for everybody that's on X, make sure you follow me on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all can come to my Discord.
Shit like that.
Appreciate that follow, Mafia. Y'all all can come to my Discord. Everybody's invited. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what platform you on, come to the Discord, discord.gg/iPodKingCarter. I will be playing 2K more and more and more. And it is up to you. If you have a team, your IRLs, people you want to run with, if you just want to run with me and my crew, it don't matter. Pull up to the Discord. Everybody got a shot to play with me. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be playing 2K all year. You feel what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the love. Are you creating a PG this year? Brian, I will. Obviously I've created every position. I'm a all position type of guy. I could play PG, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center. I could play all positions. But the first build that I will make for 2K26 will have a 99 driving layup and a 99 driving dunk. And also the max speed with ball it can get, the max speed, the max agility, the max vertical, the max strength that it could possibly get. And I'll think about ball handle. But for the most part, we want to get them first steps off. I'm finna kill shit. I haven't had a slasher in a lot of 2K. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been slasher gang, so it's time to come on back home. You know what I'm saying? So we're about to be slasher gang once again. Now, if 2K somehow gets it right where you can make a very good balanced build while having 99 attributes, then I'll have a little bit of shooting as well. But if they don't, get it out the bottom of the net, because every time I get a pass in the corner, I'm telling you, I'm going right to the rim. I don't care who down there. I'm going to drag the motherfucker that's on my back. I don't care. I don't care. You feel me? But, chat, it's time for me to get up out of here. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Everybody, I want y'all to make sure that y'all blame K-Sounds, blame Nay, blame everybody in my Discord that told me that I had to stream this content today. Because if it wasn't for them, y'all wouldn't have got this stream. Bye.